biggest experience that I had of toxic leadership, and I think I'm willing to talk about it because he's already out. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
mention his name for legal purposes, but he's in E9, and I was in support battalion at the time, and I was going through like I was separated already from this person,
Yeah.
but the person for some reason did not want to get divorced. She was not signing the papers, and I was trying to push her to sign the papers. She didn't want to, whatever. I get to support battalion because I was on the investigation for allegedly talking to or having unduly relationship with females. Whatever.
Yeah.
The E9 pulls me aside and says, and he starts breaking the numbers. How much are you getting paid? Hey, you're getting paid this much. I want you to send this much to your spouse or to your spouse right now because she's still married to you, right? I was like, what? You want me to send 14 $1,400 of my paycheck to this person that lives in Florida? And I'm like, where am I gonna how am I gonna support myself? So I'm working
Yeah.
and I'm sending money to the person and I'm still paying a house. I'm gonna end up in debt.
Yeah.
But the E9 at the time thought he was a lawyer and said, if you don't do this, I'm gonna hold you accountable. And the other thing was what he was trying to do, highly legal. Second thing is that if I didn't do those things, he was gonna push to NJP me. He was already pushing to NJP me for
Yeah.
allegedly doing stuff, right? But I'm telling the E9 how I feel.
Yep.
I'm in a dark place where I'm thinking about stuff that I haven't thought before, dark stuff,
Yeah.
because
Yep.
I'm financially exhausted, and I'm telling everybody, hear me out, hear my side of the story. Like I'm getting messed over. I'm losing housing, mind you. It wasn't off base, so it wasn't my property. It was on base,
Yeah.
but
Yep.
I'm losing my car. I'm paying for everything for this person, and you're telling me to pay more money on top of that. I'm gonna end up in debt, and I did
Yeah.
end up in debt, and I'm still recovering from it. I'm still recovering to this day. But thankfully, another E9 took his place. For some reason, he got pushed away. I don't know if he got relief
Yeah.
or if it was his
Yeah. I
time to
wonder
go.
why.
Yeah, if it was his time to go, but another one just gave me, page 11 and said, "Hey, sign this," and it was good. Like I accepted it because he wasn't trying to purposely make me send money to my significant other that I was gonna get divorced anyway, or
Yep.
he was trying to push. He wasn't trying to push this investigation for NJP or to be substantiated. It was bad, man. When I'm telling you, it was
Yeah.
bad. I thought I wasn't gonna be here anymore. And that's toxic leadership to an
Yeah.
extreme. When you say
Yes.
toxic leadership, oh, my corporal, my sergeant only gave me 30 minutes for chow. That's not what?
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Or
Yep.
oh, my sergeant's making me PT uh during chow, possibly because you're fat or you can't
Yep.
pass the freaking PFT. You tell me that if they're doing something illegal meaning if they are making you hold a can like this for no reason the entire day, then you tell me like that's toxic,
Yeah.
that's hazing. Or if they are trying to financially burden you, then that's toxic. I have another one. Uh, back in second red, my old unit, I had this
Hmm.
corporal, my first unit, as a PFC. I came in. The corporal was a piece of shit. He's out now.
Yeah.
Uh, and I'm gonna say his name because he is Corporal Sykes. So yeah, he's a piece of shit because
Yeah.
I went in right, and this guy, he was all over the place. He was stealing, cheating, and he got separated. Thankfully, he got demoted too. I get a call one day, and I'm out with my wife, my kid. at the MCX looking at stuff, and he's like, "Hey, can you give me your card number?" And I'm like, "What?" "Oh yeah, I just need your card number to put it on because uh, I'm like trying to get at the airport and I need a co-signer." I'm like, Corporal, I can't give you my card number." It's like, "Oh
Yeah.
no, but why not? Why not? You're my favorite." I'm like, "Because it's my money. Like you're not gonna use my money." "Oh no, I'm not gonna use your money. I just need your card number for this." And I'm like, "All right, Corporal, give me a second." I hang up. I call my staff NCO, staff sergeant. Corporal Sykes is trying to get me to give him my card number, my
Yeah.
debit card number. And he's like, "Why?" "I don't know, but he's like insisting, and I don't want to tell him no, but I don't want to tell him yes because he said he was trying to co-sign for a car
Yeah.
at the airport." Anyways, the
That's
staff sergeant hanged him up.
wild.
Yes. So I've experienced toxic leadership.
Yeah.
That didn't mean, oh, because I've experienced toxic leadership, I'm gonna get out. Why is everybody and their mother saying, "Oh, I experienced toxic leadership, I'm gonna get out"? Just
Yeah.
overcome adversity, man. Become resilient. That's what it is.
Yeah. Yep.
Like,
Yeah.
but anyways, that corporal ended up for some reason, I think using his GTCC to rent out a vehicle from the airport to fly or to drive to Oklahoma. Mind you, on the way to Oklahoma, he got into a car accident. So he was UA in a car accident and in a hospital. After that,
Oh my
after he
gosh.
recovered and all of that, he got in a pretty bad car accident. After he recovered and all of that, he went back to the unit and got demoted. Thankfully, thankfully.
Yes.
Other thing is, I got meritorious promoted to corporal. So I was walking corporal when he was a walking lance corporal, and I was
Yep.
like, "How you doing, lance corporal?" Every time I walk in the door.
Yep.
So yeah, I mean, I experienced toxic leadership in all the levels, all the ranks. You have corporals that are toxic. You have sergeants that are toxic. It's not just the E6 and above. It's not just the
Yeah.
officers. It's at all levels, man. And it didn't make me go like, "Oh, you know what? Because of my toxic leadership, I'm gonna get out." No, guess what ended up making me? I was like, you know what? Because somebody said, "Be the change, be the
Yes.
change." So
Yep.
I got promoted. I did what I had to do, and I'm here at this level, and I'm trying to prevent toxic leadership from happening. Am I
Hell
able
yeah.
to control it? Yes, I am. If there's a toxic trait, I'm able to hash it out. Um, Mind you, I can't control every single individual, but I
Of
can be the
course.
change. So yeah, that's my take on toxic leadership, man. Like I get so mad whenever Marines soldiers, sailors said, toxic leadership, I'm gonna get. No, man, like, you shouldn't take it like that. Keep going,
Yep.
get promoted, be the change.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me just say, like, when it comes to that that E9 trying to force you to make that payments or whatever to your current spouse, but you guys were legally separated, whatever. Always to the viewers, situations like this happen. They happen often, to be honest. Consult with a lawyer. A military lawyer doesn't cost you anything, because you better believe that if somebody is giving you an order like that, they should have consulted with a lawyer as well. That person did not, clearly, because that order cannot come from an E9. It cannot. That order can come from one person, and that is the
But it
CO.
did. But
Right.
it did.
So, yep.
Eh,
And then that needs to be a written thing. And that written thing would have came through somebody like me, an admin, right? CO's telling me, "Hey, here's the situation. This is what needs to happen." I type this up. I send it to the CO. The CO would send it to the JAG to make sure that what they are trying to do is legal and correct.